Okay, this video might be kind of triggering for people who don't like gross things related to surgery or bruising and blood and things. So I'm going to give you a moment. Go ahead and scroll. You gone? Okay. If you're still here, I kind of want to show you uh, the bruising pattern on the surgery that I've had and why it amazes me. So let me flip the camera. Okay. Now you can see I've got bruising that goes all the way down here and mostly up here. So it stays mostly here because most of where they were working at was down here. Okay, see I have a tiny buttonhole of an incision there, and there's a bump there. That bothers me a little bit. I'm worried about that. But I see the doctor this week. There's a great degree of bruising here, and almost no bruising over here, but maybe a little bit of yellow here. And very tiny thing. I remember a time when I had to have an indirect inguinal hernia repair, and you can look that up if you want to find it on. I'm not going to explain it to you because there are probably words in the explanation that would get me banned. But this is really cool to me. From these two little spots, two little buttonholes basically, they were able to get into an area and access all of this, where I had, almost a 4-inch scar from this hernia repair when I was 19 years old. The ability to get to areas in our leg, and I'm sure he didn't have to go all the way down here, but I would guess he at least had to get that scope in here because I've got this significant bruise here. Some of it's just the yellowing that spread throughout the tissues, but this is amazing to me. Modern science compared to, the amount of grossness that there would be if I had had this surgery 40 years ago, and granted, I would have been 12, but it just amazes me what modern science can do. With something actually minimally invasive, they repaired the tissues in this knee. I've been walking. I've been able to walk on it and put weight on it since day one. I used the crutches, when I had to do stairs and things or had to go for a long distance. But this kind of thing would have had you out for days. You might have had a hospital stay. I love some of the things about modern medicine. Say what you will about our healthcare system. Yes, it needs to be fixed. But the things that can be done and the way that we can save lives and tissues and knees, etc., is breathtaking compared. And yeah, my foot's red because I just took a warm bath, but that's kind of gross looking to me. That's the more gross thing, is how red my foot got from the bath. Anyway, you might not like it, so like I said, I gave that warning at the beginning. Modern medicine, I'm grateful for modern doctors who train to do this stuff, and thankful that we had the means to be able to get it taken care of. Hopefully, by the end of the year, I can start back on that running program again and get back to doing my 5K.